Welcome to the Bros Alright Halftime Report.
Our segments today will be Top 10, World in Sports, and Betcha.
Alright, we're gonna do a top 10 of candy bars, but they're not all just candy bars, they're just like candy in general. Okay, I'll go first. Number 10, I put Starburst, preferably the pink or orange one.
All right, that's respectable. Number 9, I'm going to go with just the generic Hershey's bar. It's always good, and it's always there.
Does that come with s'mores though?
It is good on s'mores too.
Okay.
That's another reason why it's up there.
For number 8, I put M&M's, but the peanut butter version. You can't go wrong with those. Just
No.
some people are allergic though.
Yeah, some people are allergic, and the normal ones just aren't as good as the peanut butter ones. Sometimes,
No, I get what you mean though.
like, the normal ones don't hit like the peanut butter ones do.
They're not bad.
They're not bad. They're just not top 10. Number 7, I threw one out of the bag. I put Sugar Babies.
I don't even know what those are.
Sugar Babies, you know, the little caramel. They're like Sugar Daddies, but small, and they come in packages, and they're basically just little caramels.
Really?
They're really good.
For number 6, I put down Sour Patch Kids. And I just like, sometimes they get old though. Like you can just have like 5 at a time, and then you have to like put them down. But I think like preferably the blue ones.
Preferably blue.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of yellow Sour Patch Kids.
Not hot. I think they're like lemon.
They are.
Yeah.
They're good, and they bring the sourness.
Definitely.
Number 5, I put Mike and Ike's, but only the Mega Mix that has all the flavors. The other ones, all Mike and Ike's are good. It's just when you put them all together, they're better.
I hear you. Number 4, I have Twix. I feel like it's falling behind though.
It is.
You definitely don't see it that much anymore, but still like top 10 for, especially when I was a kid. I loved it.
I just find it weird how they're adding so many new flavors of Twix.
Yeah.
There's getting to be a little too many, but it stays up there because it's an OG. Number 3, I put Skittles. Only the blue and purple kind though, the mixed bag. It's the only good kind.
See, like, I've never had it, but I definitely like Skittles. For number 2, I put Kit Kat. It's an OG.
It's OG. It's a little iffy for me though. I definitely would have other things that I could put up there.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Your opinion? All right. Number 1, we unanimously decided on Reese's Take 5.
Heat. I love it so much. My mom's work, she buys like Little Johns, like this big. Oh, snack on them.
Yeah. They have everything. There's nothing bad about them. Depending on whatever you want, there's pretzels, there's obviously the Reese's peanut butter, there's chocolate. Like, what else would you want?
Like the Reese's like brand is just like, well, I guess it's owned by Hershey's, but it's like the Lakers all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
And that's it for top 10. Sorry about the delay, guys. Charlie said he was gonna meet here right now. He's just, I don't know. He might be using the bathroom. Wait! Oh my goodness! He said it's not good. Oh yeah, get him, Charlie. Yo, get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. Get out of here, buddy. Yo.
Sorry about that, folks. A little altercation outside on my way in.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you should see him. He skedaddled, but he was hurting.
Yeah, he looked like he tried to jump over. He barely made it. Anyways, we're gonna do sports talk, kind of.
Yeah.
We're gonna predict the Super Bowl winner, review the Vikes' last game, Vikings versus Rams, and T-Wolves and how it's going.
So we're gonna start by predicting the Super Bowl winner. Cooper, you go first.
Well, I think that could be like the Lions, Eagles, even us, like the Vikings. But I think the Lions are just too powerful. Unless if they like keep having injuries or like, I don't know. The Eagles are also going to be pretty good.
So what's your pick?
I'm gonna say the Eagles.
Eagles?
Yeah.
I feel like watching a lot of NBA games, I have been seeing the script for the Chiefs, and I know a lot of you guys have too.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a team out there that's good enough to beat the Chiefs script and win the Super Bowl. But I'm going to go ahead and say it's the Lions. Their offense is so powerful, as you could have seen if you watched the Vikings game. So powerful. They have multiple running backs. As you could see, none of them are bad either. It's not like there's a bad rotation player in there. And they have multiple wide receivers that can catch the ball in hard catches and run it.
Oh, I feel like one of the teams are gonna be like, you know what? We want to win the Super Bowl instead of going with the script.
Yeah, that's what's going through my brain. But now let's review the Vikings' last game against the Lions.
I actually have it pulled up. So we're gonna go through player stats first. Sam Darnold went 18 for 41. So he passed the ball 41 times, and he only completed it 18 times.
That's terrible if you don't know.
And then there's only 166 yards that he passed. And Cam Akers actually had 6 carries for 65 yards. That's 10 yards a carry.
And that is one of our third string running backs that goes in to give our other ones a break.
He's a dog. Justin Jefferson only had 3 catches for 54 yards.
Yeah,
and
they were really clamping them up on defense, those cornerbacks they have.
And every single other receiver was really mid. Josh Naylor went 3 for 53, so 3 receptions, 53 yards. That's not bad. He's like 4th string receiver. Let's go to team stats. We had 262 total yards to their 394.
That is terrible. They out-yarded us, as you could see, of the score deficit.
And then passing yards, they only had 216 when they had 394 total yards, so 178 rushing yards.
That's weird for the Lions. They do like their running game, but we were stopping it, so they had to resort to the passing game.
I'm trying to find their running backs, but I can't find them.
That's about it for the game, though. It was just a bad game. Vikings didn't look like they were playing the best. It was all around pretty bad.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now we're going to say what we think, or how we think, the Vikings and Rams game is going to go this Monday.
I think that we should start off where it's going to be at, because the wildfires right now.
Yeah, so because of all the wildfires in California, around LA especially, might create too much smoke for them to be able to play there. So I have heard some talk about they might have to play in Arizona, so it's a more neutral spot, so no one has home field advantage.
I feel like that's a lot better for the Vikes personally, because it was going to be an away game.
It was, but now it's a away game for both of us, so there's really no advantage. We should take into consideration that we have lost to the Rams before earlier this season, and it wasn't a very pretty loss.
No, it was pretty bad. I think the Rams are really underrated, actually. They have a really good coach, good offense. Not a very good defense, though. Not really. But I think their coach is, like, top 10 in the league.
Yeah. They have a solid foundry on their offense. It's... no one's outstanding on their offense. They do have good players, but no one's outstanding. Like you could say Justin Jefferson is. But they're solid.
They're just like, they're average. Everybody's average, but everybody's so good at being average that their team's just good.
Yeah. That's about it. But I think the Vikings can pull this off with their defense. In the Vikings versus Lions game, their defense stopped the Lions so many times. It's just our offense couldn't convert. So I hope that's not the story for that game.
Yep.
Now we're gonna talk about the Timberwolves and how their season is going, and maybe some trade rumors.
So I thought that they were gonna be a lot better, personally. And I guess I haven't done any film on Julius Randle, but I thought he was a lot better.
Yeah, I thought he was a lot better. I thought that trade was going to be game-changing.
I kind of miss Karl Anthony Towns, too.
Yeah, I felt like he kind of held our offense together.
He just brought, like, the spirit into our team.
He could score when we needed it.
Exactly.
I'm honestly kind of disappointed in how their season's going right now. It's kind of disappointing.
Yep.
I mean, at least they lost to the Pistons.
Yeah, they almost had the most amount of losses,
yeah,
like in a row last season.
Pistons almost went a month without winning last season. Some trade rumors that I have seen. The one that I think would be the best for us is a trade for Jimmy Butler. In the trade, I don't think we're losing that much, and Jimmy Butler can be very good.
See, I didn't see that one, but the one I did see was to the Celtics, and we get Kristaps Porzingis. He's like 7'2" or something, I don't know. He can shoot the 3 ball, but the only thing that I don't get is that we have Rudy Gobert. I don't like him at all. He's pretty trash, actually.
Terrible. But we also have Naz Reid down there. He's honestly, if he was taller, he'd be starting over Rudy every game.
I think that he could fill the power forward spot for Julius Randle if we wanted to go somewhere else.
Yeah, and I also saw in that Celtics trade, it was a 3-way trade between the Celtics, Timberwolves, and the Bulls, and we would also get a forward from the Bulls. I don't have his name on the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't bad, and we kind of need a forward if we're going to trade a forward way.
Yep. I think that sums it up, actually.
Yeah, so that's it for the world of sports. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to Celebrity Interviews. Today, I'm here with fellow Fortnite player, 2K player, and center fielder, Nick Scout.
Yeah, welcome, Nick. Today we're going to be talking about this upcoming baseball season. Cooper, I think you have the first question.
Do you think the team's going to be better or worse than last year?
I think the team is going to be amazing this year.
All right. Do you think we're going to be above 500 in the win column?
Oh, easily.
Easily? All right. What about a playoff run? Do you think we're going to go pretty deep?
We're going all the way.
All the way? All right. Who's going to be our ace?
Bergen Howard.
All right.
Really? Are you sure? I thought Bray would be up there.
Yeah. So,
What do you think about that? Bergen or Braylon? Who do you think has better stuff?
I think Bergen Howard can really
pump it in there.
Pump it in there?
yeah.
I feel like Bray has grosser stuff, like nasty 12-6
He's got some good pitches, but
Well then, if Bergen's the ace, who's the starting catcher?
Braylon Hamry.
What about Hayden Johnson?
Underrated underdog. Coming off the bench. Didn't play much last year.
What if it's Nick Scout? What if Hayden gets hurt? You have no catcher.
We got Colton Scow.
Ooh, good point.
Then who's going to be at first base? I think our fellow interviewer right here is going to be at first base.
Maybe. If it comes down to it.
It's going to be a pretty deep hole.
Well, that's it for Celebrity Interviews with Nick Scott.